Hello, welcome to a new episode. Now we're in an abandoned nursery. This is a place I chose to do my intro. So basically the story is with this video, you know how much I want permission-based visits, and I basically got one. So what it was, a friend of mine sent me an eBay listing on an MG Turbo. And I thought, you know what, that looks familiar to an MG Turbo that I found. So I thought I'd check it out, so I checked it out, as you do. It wasn't the MG Turbo that I found, which, you know, I'm quite happy it wasn't, because that was still a secret. So I messaged the chap asking if I could come and record his cars, thinking that they were his cars. The chap messaged me back saying they're not his cars, he is the auctioneer. He's selling these vehicles on the behalf of the owner. They're not his cars, so he will ask the vendor if I am allowed to go there and record the cars. He replies back saying the vendor has agreed for me to go to his property and record the cars, which was absolute bonus. I'm just over the moon. So anyway, I'll get talking to the chap, and you're not going to believe this. Now this bloke absolutely smashed the price that a person would normally get for a car, for this particular car. Now you'll get who it is straight away when I mention it. Ford Sierra Cosworth, that sold at Silverstone's auctions just shy of £600,000. 3 times over the estimate. Nearly £600,000 for a Ford Sierra Cosworth. I mean, really? So the gentleman I'm going to see shortly, his name is Jonathan. The vendor, the person that owns the barns, his name is Andrew. So if it wasn't for my mate Neil, I wouldn't have got in touch with Jonathan. And if it wasn't for Jonathan, this would never have happened. So it just goes to show messaging people works. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start messaging people, emailing people to try and see if I can get permission to go to these locations. So, you know, it worked this time, it might not work all the time. We're gonna get to the location now, meet Jonathan, and then we're gonna go from there. Lastly but not least, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out heaps. That's a mouthful. Now, having said that, again for the 15th time, we're going to get to the location and see what's there. So I'll see you all shortly, if I can find my way out of this smashed glass house. I'll see you shortly, ladies and gents. So the first car is this quite crusty, clearly been left outside to the elements, MG Metro. Yeah, you can see that she's in need of saying that. I don't think this poor girl could be put back on the road. She's well and truly had it. Not too sure, someone's tried breaking in, but this is part of a 3-lot auction. This one is. I'll show the other 2 Metros shortly. But this one, if you are bidding on these Metros, this is the first one. The interior is missing, as you can tell. Oh, she's open. She's certainly very crusty. Let's open this door here and then go around. So the mileage on this girl is 73,691 miles. She did her rounds, really. So this is the first one. Yeah, this is a parts car only. Parts car. Oh, she hasn't got an engine. That's the first one. So this is the barn find. V12 xj8 there. Got an Austin Maestro there, which believed to have 40-something thousand on the clock. Look at those door shuts. They're in mint condition. Now this one is immaculate. Look at those. This thing will clean up nicely. The roof's a bit saggy. It doesn't smell damp in here. It smells quite clean, to be fair. The mileage on this is 41,411. The dash is starting to lift there a little bit, but that can be repaired. Original stereo, original Rover stereo. There's not a lot of mould either, which is quite shocking. Doesn't smell that bad. This is a separate lot, this one is. Those door cards too, extremely clean door cards. Comes with the old barn find dust on the K-reg. Clearly belongs to a farmer. Very clean. Very clean example. I mean, there's obviously going to have minor rust spots because she is sat in a coal barn. Oh, get down on the old knees. Doesn't look too bad underneath, really. Got a little bit of crustation there, but most of it is almost sound really. Let's see if we can pop the bonnet. Oh wow, as you can tell, ladies and gents, this is a prime example. That's exceptionally clean. I mean, this is the cleanest Marshall I've ever seen. Not much oil in there. She's on the minimum, but it smells very clean. Very clean indeed. All the inner wings look rot free really. Even the battery tray isn't rotted out. Yeah, very clean, very clean example. Oh god, it's tight. There's a few little spots like I said, but overall this would make somebody a very nice car. A very nice car indeed. Very clean. Very clean example. The xj8 V12 private registration. This is again for sale on the auction site. I'll put the details below. The mileage, oh smell that. It has its keys. Mileage on this is 72,228. I'm not too sure you can see that. Clean original condition. And this is a corporate convertible. Seats all cracked, but that's to be expected with the age. So underneath the mats, let's have a look. It's quite clean. No rust. Doesn't smell bad in here, doesn't smell overly damp. The roof's mouldy, so that needs to be addressed. All the original butt packs in the back. Jaguar handbook. I'm pretty sure that's the Jaguar history in the back there, so that's always a good thing to have, I suppose. Doesn't look too bad in the back of it. In the rear has the spare wheel, which is always a plus. Doesn't look too rotten really. Has the cover for the roof when it goes down, which is always good because they always get lost. Yeah, it seems quite well in the back. In the rear, the one of the tail lights is smashed, so that obviously needs to be replaced. Yeah, very clean example. This tail light's okay. What's it like underneath? Oh god, back on the old knees again. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. No, not bad at all. Shall we look at the scary to work on V12 engine. Oh, there she is. What Jaguars are about. This huge, hard to work on Jaguar engine. That oil is very clean. Extremely clean. So yeah, the oils are okay on this, absolutely perfect. Oh god, I can't open that one. These are always quite tight and seized, but this looks to be in fantastic condition, absolutely fantastic condition. On the auction site, the brother to this one is actually for sale also. If you check the links below, you'll see the brother of this car. It's night and day. I mean, this wouldn't take a lot to recommission because the paintwork is still fantastic. Right then, put the bonnet down on her and let's keep looking. So I'm leaving the best to last because you know that I want to look at that and go through that like you wouldn't believe. But this here, I thought this was an actual MG Turbo, but it's not. It's an MG City, no sorry, Metro City with the turbo body kit on. It's been done quite well really. But again, like I said, this is a lot of three cars. I'm pretty sure that's the Metro Turbo it's saying. I'm almost certain that this is not for, well, this might be for this car, but there's the front grille. Still got the front grille, which is always good. Window's been smashed in by the looks of it. This had done 70,811. This may have had it's got the keys too. This may have had a turbo in. It's got a boost gauge there, but it's got red carpets too. It's a bit of a confusing one really. Red seat belts. So this may have been, this is definitely a clone. The engine's missing. We have the bonnet, no engine. It's not overly in bad nick really. Got the rear spoiler. So yeah, Metro Turbo. So I think it was it's been basically turned into a little Metro Turbo, but the engine's missing. Oh, actually, no, the engine's not here. Wow. It looks like it's had side impact actually. Side impact damage, hence why the window's been smashed. But with a bit of work, you could put this one back on the road. I believe it's not that bad. Got some rust in the gutters, but that's because obviously she's been sat outside somewhere. I wouldn't say she's in bad nick, really. I mean, the engine bay though. Not really bad. No, not bad at all. So the white MG Metro there, this Metro City I believe, but with all the characteristics of a turbo, and this MG Turbo here, they're all for sale at the auction. So again, the link to the auction is below. Just click it and bid to your heart's content. This is the one that we're here to look at. This is why I came here, because this is the iconic Metros, the iconic MG Turbo. This thing here is legendary. Now, I didn't have a lot of horsepower, to be honest, but it was still a little nippy thing. It's got the original white alloys, which are those there on their own are extremely sought after. All the caps are still present, well, on this side anyway. I'm not too sure about the back because I can't really see, she's very close, but I'm assuming they are still there, because if those are missing, then these would be missing. So what we do, we start with the front. First of all, is the front part of the kit is missing, and you can see all the rot here. She does need saving, like soon, and then full resto. Here's the little turbo engine. I mean, it doesn't look to be in bad condition, really. It's clearly a lot of mice have moved in. The oil doesn't look that bad, really. Just smells rich, but you know, she's an old car, so. Doesn't look too bad in there. Doesn't look too bad at all, really. I mean, yeah. Oh God, I keep banging my head. Definitely needs a good going through. Oh, the air filters are all off for some reason. Battery charge doesn't look that bad either. But overall, not that bad. She's fared well, considering. Right then, let's have a look inside. She was last on the road in 2001. 2001. Is that right? 9th of 2001. So, bloody hell, 22 years she's been off the road for. Oh, and she's open. Oh, she's a bit tight. The doors have gone. The bottom of the doors are gone. That's all, you know, you can see my finger through the other side, so are they repairable? I say so. I'd say they're repairable. The problem is beyond these kits is where the gremlins hide, because that's where rot sits, and these kits kind of cover it up. So the front of the doors are shot. All the sills gone, definitely. Backs of the rear windows are shot too. Guttering. There's a... I hope there's no holes in the roof. Tops of the doors have got rust. And she smells something terrible inside. Got some Jaguar wire wheels there, look. Original turbo seats. The mileage on this old girl is 65,566 miles. I never understood why they put the wooden trim in these MGs. It just doesn't go, does it? Handbrakes off, which is always good. So I can't tell what the back seats are like, but oh, some good rubber, Bridgestone. You got loads of parts on the back of there. So, but yeah, obviously these wheels don't go with the sail. These are just stored here. But yeah, MG turbo, very sought after car. Cigarette lights has been used, so clearly they were smokers. But overall, definitely a well, the headlining is very mouldy, extremely mouldy. So there's water been coming in here somewhere. But seats are all ripped, well, all coming apart. That's all damp, that is. I might put a bid on this one myself. Original tape player, I believe. Yeah, I don't know, might be, might not be. Let's look under the carpets. Lots of mice droppings. Can't lift the carpet up this side though. Yeah, she's crunchy, ladies and gents. She's very crunchy, very crunchy. Oh god. But considering where she is and how old she is, so yeah, just to mention again, the white MG Metro there, the Metro City, I'm sure it's a City, but with the MG Turbo body kit on, and the original MG Turbo. These three are all in one lot. So if you want to bid on these three cars here, this one, and that one, just go to the link below and bid away. There's going to be two links to eBay and links to the actual auctioneer website. So it'll all be below. So just be sure to check out below for all these cars and many more cars that are for sale. So if you're interested in any of these cars or any other cars, just go and check out Humbert and Ellis auctioneers. The links will be down below. I say that again because I keep forgetting. So all these cars are for sale at Humbert and Ellis auctioneers. The links will be down below. So, you know, get bidding, because the more cars I sell for them and other people that I do videos for, hopefully, fingers crossed, the more locations they give me to record. So yeah, get bidding. Let's go and take a few pictures here, and then we're going to go to the other barn. So I'll see you all in a second.